we got some special guests. Let me just play a little bit of this music. You might know this. No, maybe not.
It's all set up.
It's Mario. We've got Michael and Josh from Variety SA. Good morning, fellas.
Good morning, guys.
How are you?
Now, Erin, tell them why these fine... you're just like glaring at them like in amazement that there's two studly men in the studio for a change. Can you talk to them about what's going on?
Well, you're going to be taking part in the Bash this year, Variety Bash.
We are.
Yes, and we're playing this theme music in the background because you're explaining off air to us that you're like Mario and Luigi. That's like your characters?
Yeah, so we're second year in the Bash this year, and we're going as the Mario brothers. So last year we had Mario, who's not here this year, but we've got Luigi and Yoshi, the two of us.
Luigi always plays second hand to Mario. How do you feel,
not this year, not this year. If you look at game, Luigi is the first.
Oh, is he? Now, can you go...
Now, for people who don't know what the Bash is, how would you best describe it to people listening?
It's basically an opportunity to get in a really, really old car. So the cars have to be older than 1980. And then we
Erin's can go straight into it.
And then we raise money for Variety throughout the year, and then we get a week to basically celebrate that and drive our cars around Australia. So,
Nice.
yeah.
It's essentially a celebration of what we've done for the rest of the year. So all the money that everyone's raised.
No. I'm just saying this is an amazing thing you're doing, and I see it on the news all the time, and it is amazing. And I've always wanted to be part of it.
Well, that's what I was going to say. How did you guys get involved with the Bash?
Yeah, so we were very much the same. We'd heard about it a lot. You hear all these bits and pieces about the Bash and Variety and didn't really know too much. But we had a mate that did it the year before we did, so the year before last. And then basically he told us about how much fun it was. So he had a really good time doing it and told us that we should probably have a bit more of a look into getting involved.
Yeah, he came back raving about it, and he got so excited that everyone was in costume for the whole week and just acting the fool, and it sounded like a great idea.
Can I ask why Variety SA is so close to your hearts, boys?
They raise money for a good cause. Yeah. So Variety's an umbrella charity for children. So they give to all sorts of South Australian children, and you actually get to see the kids that you donate the money to. Yeah. So a lot of the Bash, while we have a lot of fun in our own little group of Bashers, so there's 100-odd cars driving through the bush, we also get to stop at schools and we stop at different organisations that look after kids, and we donate. And last year there was bikes and all sorts of bits and pieces that kids were happy to receive, which was very nice.
Now, you're starting off in Two Wheels and going to McLaren Vale, which is only about 80 k's. So where else are you going for the rest of the week?
Yeah, I wanted to know that.
Taking the long way around.
Yeah.
So we're going
the
all
pubs.
the way over
I'm
the
saying you're going to every pub, and that's about 50 in Adelaide. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's about right. Yeah.
A week-long pub crawl? No, not at all. We head over to the Eyre Peninsula, so I think we're going as far west as Streaky Bay.
Yeah, we'll spend 2 days in Streaky.
Yep, and then up through to the Gawler Ranges, to what looks to be the middle of nowhere.
Elizabeth, where I live. Thank you very much for that one. Yep, thank you.
And then over to Cornborough, and then sort of working our way back down through to McLaren Vale.
Nice.
Wow, I wondered why it took so long.
This is going to sound like a silly question, but it's important for me because I get lost quite easily in Adelaide. I don't know my way around the city. Well, what happens? Can people get lost?
Yeah, well, there's actually an award called the Broken Compass Award, and if you get the Broken Compass Awards, it means you spent the entire week lost off the track.
Broken Compass Award. Erin's already got that.
Yeah.
Erin's already won that one.
And it does happen as well. They don't give you a map of where you're going to go. They give you a list of places to turn. So they'll give you a kilometre marker, and then they'll tell you to turn right or turn left.
Yeah, but the first rule of the Bash that we got taught was never follow the car in front. And last year we did make the mistake of two cars will drive off into the bush, and it takes you normally half an hour to work out that you've really missed a turn somewhere.
So you're saying the car's all pre-1980. How do you go with breakdowns and that sort of thing?
We're not too bad. We spend a lot of money on our car, and a lot of the other bashers spend a lot of money on their cars trying to get them so that they won't break down, but inevitably it does happen. So they have mechanics cars. So there's about 20 mechanics in about 6 cars that go, and they're incredible. They will just fix anything on the side of the road.
Take my car.
So as long as you make it to... We had MW Day for the Mobile Workshop Day a couple of weeks ago, and as long as your car passes that, they basically support you until the end. So last year there was a car that cracked in half, and they managed to roll it up onto its side and weld it all back together and it finished the
Wow.
bash. So they're bloody amazing.
Now you're supporting some good moustaches and some good beards. Now, where are you sleeping? Are you getting the swag and just
in the swag.
roughing it?
Yeah.
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 Some of the
Wow.
bashers like to go a bit soft and sleep in hotel rooms.
We're going to get in
and-
trouble for saying that.
The old Winnebago, and they've got showers and nice beds and stuff, and you're roughing it.
There are a
Yeah.
few options, but we've got 3 swags. So there's Luigi, Yoshi, and Princess Peach, and we've all got lovely swags ready, warm. It's going to be a cold trip this year, we
And
think.
you know what? I'm barracking for these guys to win it. I love their passion.
Yeah.
And when I play Mario Kart, I always play with Luigi and that. So I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a win. I'm feeling a win. Josh and Michael for the win.
Yes, they're already winners though. 15 grand raised so far this
Beautiful.
year. Very
Well
good
done.
effort.
Well done.
Thank
Very
you,
well
guys.
done.
Thank you.
So when's it start? August the 10th on Saturday.
Saturday.
Yep.
And,
7 o'clock in the morning. from
Gee,
2 hours.
sparrows fart.
6 o'clock in the morning.
Wow. Everyone will be battling to get up at that time, won't you, mate?
Yeah. So I wouldn't have to. I couldn't drive the car first. I think. I'd take the nap in the back.
No, we have the big launch from 6 o'clock at Two Wells on Saturday, and then slowly but surely make our way off all the beaten tracks.
Nice.
Well, from everyone at Fresh and South Australian community, I'm going to speak for them. Thank you very much for what you're doing for the children of South Australia, and I can't wait to see Michael and Josh to bring home the bacon for Fresh as well.
1, 2, 3.
You beauty. Thanks for coming in, fellas.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
having us.
Fresh traffic. Fresh traffic.